You feel it, don't you? That gnawing void inside, the weight pressing down on your chest. You're stuck, surrounded by the walls you've built or the ones life has forced around you. You're staring into a darkness so thick it feels like it will swallow you whole. You've tried everything to climb out of this pit. You've begged for a lifeline, screamed into the silence, and waited for someone to come. But here's the truth you don't want to hear. No one's coming. No hero. No savior. And that's exactly how it should be. Because this darkness isn't here to destroy you. It's here to wake you up. Right now, you have a choice. Will you let this pain define you? Or will you use it to redefine everything about yourself? So I ask you, who are you going to be? The one who folds under pressure, or the one who stands, beaten but unbroken, daring life to try again? Let's be honest, struggle sucks. It's messy, it's painful, and it leaves scars that never quite fade. And yet, it's the only thing that will ever make you stronger. Look around at the people who've given up. The ones who were content with mediocrity, who complain but never act, who stay stuck in the same place year after year. Do you think they got there by pushing through the fire? No, they ran from it. But not you. Struggle is your forge, pain is your anvil. Every blow you take, every setback you face, it's shaping you into something unbreakable. Think of a sword. It starts as a lump of metal, useless and unformed, but then it's thrust into fire, hammered into shape and sharpened to perfection. That's you right now. The fire is your struggle, the hammer is your pain, and every scar is a mark of progress. But here's the catch. You can't become the weapon you're meant to be if you avoid the process. You can't grow stronger by running from the things that scare you. So stop apologizing for the pain you've endured. Stop wishing it away. Your struggles aren't holding you back. They're propelling you forward. Here's a truth no one wants to hear. Success is ugly. It's not shiny or glamorous. It's dirty, brutal, and unforgiving. Cool stuff. You see the highlights, the trophies, the accolades, the moments of glory. But what you don't see are the sleepless nights, the countless failures, the heartbreak, and the relentless grind that made those moments possible. Every successful person you admire has a story drenched in pain. Rejections that cut deeper than words. Failures that felt like the end. Nights where they wanted to quit, but didn't. Success doesn't come to those who tiptoe around discomfort. It comes to those who charge headfirst into the storm, who bleed for their dreams, who refuse to back down even when the odds are stacked against them. Think of a phoenix. It doesn't rise from comfort, it rises from ashes. It's burned alive, destroyed, and then reborn stronger than before. That's what success demands of you. Sacrifice, hardship, pain. Make sure to commit all to greatness, whatever that might be. Stop chasing shortcuts. Stop looking for the easy way. There isn't one. The only way to achieve greatness is to earn it, one painful step at a time. Now let's talk about the darkness you fear, the nights when doubt creeps in, when the weight feels unbearable, when you question if you're strong enough to keep going. Here's the twist. The darkness isn't your enemy. It's your greatest ally. You've been told to run toward the light, to avoid the shadows, to seek comfort. But comfort breeds complacency. Growth happens in the dark. It's in the moments when everything feels hopeless that you discover who you really are. Imagine a seed buried deep in the soil. It's surrounded by darkness, crushed under layers of earth. But that darkness is what forces it to grow, to reach for the surface, to become something greater. That's you. The darkness you're in right now isn't here to break you. It's here to force you to grow, to shed the person you were and become the person you're meant to be. Stop fearing the dark. Embrace it. Walk through it with your head held high, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to the light inside yourself. The hardest battles aren't fought against the world, they are fought against yourself. Hashtag is not the obstacles in front of you that hold you back. It's the chains inside your mind. Fear, doubt, guilt. Those are your true enemies. You're afraid to fail, so you don't try. You doubt your worth, so you settle for less. You carry guilt for the times you've fallen, so you stop believing you can rise. But here's the truth. Those chains are illusions. They only exist because you let them. And the moment you decide to break them, they shatter. Think back to every time you thought you couldn't survive something. Every time you thought, this is it, I'm done. But you're still here, aren't you? Stronger, wiser, more resilient. We're all scratching our way back. People ask me all the time, what form of suicide is it? You've already proven you're capable of more than you think. Now it's time to own that truth. Face your fears. Confront your doubts. Break the chains holding you back and step into the person you were born to be. Step back and confront your relationship with fear to move forward into success. This is it, the moment where everything comes to a head, the moment where you feel like you've got nothing left to give. Your body is screaming, stop. Your mind is whispering, you can't, and the darkness is closing in, daring you to quit. But this is where the magic happens. This is the turning point. Right here, right now, you have a choice. You can let the pain consume you, or you can use it to ignite something deep inside. You can let the darkness swallow you, or you can become the fire that lights up the night. Think about the person you want to be, the life you want to live, the legacy you want to leave behind. It's all on the other side of this moment. Push through. Dig deeper. Find the strength you didn't know you had, and use it to shatter every limit, every excuse, every barrier in your way. Because this is your moment. This is where the beast is born. Stop apologizing for who you've become. The world tried to break you, and it failed. You've earned your scars. You've earned your strength. Now it's time to use it. The darkness isn't your enemy, it's your proving ground. The pain isn't your punishment, it's your teacher. And the beast you've become, that's your greatest weapon. To rise, face the world with all its chaos, all its challenges, all its pain. Show them what happens when someone refuses to quit, refuses to break, refuses to bow. Because you're not just surviving, you're thriving. And no one can take that away from you. Let them fear the beast you've become, because you didn't just survive the fire, you became it.